What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Charm City Gamer here. Finally back with more Dragon Age Origins. I know it's been ages since I played the game, and I literally have no idea what I'm going to do. And our dog will flex part of the storm. See anything interesting? I don't know what he's barking for. Okay. Tangle ball rolling okay. The ends are sailing in the dust behind it. I apologize. Big problem. When we get a new desktop, we won't have to worry about that. I don't know where the hell it go now.
The castle is so eerie with everyone preparing to ride south. It'll be so empty.
Yeah.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
The Terran and the Arl are leaving before dawn. It will be such a long night.
Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes? Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the Terran with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Oh, bat am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining. Don't even mention that. These two will run like a pair of frightened kittens, and then where will I be? Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is. And don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lady? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
Of course I am.
Good. I'm not exactly privy to your goings-on now that you're grown. Just an old nanny, never invited to your father's fancy meetings. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you, the dog that bit? Good. Then you can start. You'd think I hadn't told you this tale 1,000 times. Before our fathers' fathers came down from the mountains, a warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son. The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he? When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand. The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale? Exactly. Hahaku took advantage of a position he thought he was entitled to. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave, It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
Will do then. I did have no idea where to go. Guess that little arrow there.
Good evening, milady.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is? So would I. Do you have a favorite book? Good choice. Timaeus' theory on the nature of dragons and how they connect to darkspawn is quite intriguing. I don't actually know you that well, milady. You're beautiful, capable, but beyond that, a bit of a mystery to me. Everyone says you're more likely to succeed the Tan than your brother is, that the Cousland line never been stronger. I don't know about here, but outside castle, we discuss your family a great deal. Some say your father should have been king instead of Cousland. But it is just talk, I think, born of affection for your father. I'd like that. What did you have in mind? There's not much to tell. I am the eldest son of a minor lord. I can't imagine I'm anyone very interesting to you. Gladly. But your mother is expecting me for dinner shortly, as is mine. Perhaps another time? I would be glad of the chance to get to know you better. Until then.
I'm basically just exploring, meeting with the characters at this point.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent. Greetings once again, my lady. My family has been in hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might my daughter. Lady Landra to her elephants. That is not true in many households, but I hear it is in yours. It speaks well of your father to show such compassion. I have risen very high for my people. I would not tempt fate by wishing more. I am an open book, my lady. What would you like to know? That is an awkward question. What do you mean? Well, that is not an easy question. I think that conversation would take far more time than we have now. No longer. I have little time for such things. You flatter me, my lady. I am not so pretty that suitors are lining up, if that's what you mean. Of course. Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, I see that you have no ladies in waiting. Is this usual for a noblewoman of your rank? You are very kind, my lady. I am nobody special. You make me blush. Aren't we doing just that? What else did you have in mind? My time is not my own, of course, but if Lady Landra's path should cross yours, I would love to see you. Another time, I hope.
I was tempted to do it. I was tempted to say, oh, let's get into it. Nah, I'm not gonna be that bored. Even if I do prefer lesbian. Thanks. My mistake. Girl, what's happening? That's just my take on that. Girl, that's hot shit. Hold on. Phone's going off. I don't need that right now while I'm trying to play a game. If I can figure out where the hell I gotta go, I'll make this shit much easier. Morning somewhere. And I'll be back when I find where we gotta go, okay? I don't want to have so much dead space. Okay, took me a minute, but I think we're on the right track now, folks. Took me a minute to find exactly where we had to go, but I think we're on the right track. Keep going, Jelly. Okay, 1 second. Hold on. Okay, we are back, folks. I actually had to remake my whole character and get to this point all over again. But I actually discovered there's a secret quest you can do with Lady Iona. If you select this option here, you'll see.
Are we doing just that? What else did you have in mind?
Something a little more intimate later on in my road.
I see. I think I might like that. If I come to your door once everyone is asleep, would that be agreeable, my lady?
Please, call me Bailey.
Until tonight, then.
New quest, Sweet Iona. I actually just flirted with the frickin' maid. Ow. And, hold on. Got a little stream problem there, hold on. Anyway, before we go find our brother, there's things I have to show you guys. We've actually gotten a lot of things added. Like creatures, codex, Day, the Pride of the Maker, Chant of Light, Command into the Maker and the Maker itself, Culture, History, History of Ferolden, Chapter 1, 2, Culture, Dogs and Ferolden, Geography, High Ever and Noble Families, and the Great Wardens. And there you go. We'll actually read this later. Yeah, for now, let's go track down our brother. Then we'll have some time to do it. That sounds like a plan to me, gents. What do you say? I would quite enjoy that plan. There. He's right over here.
I can't do that.
Keys required.
I can't do that.
Keys required everywhere. Except for that door. This here is our bedroom. Nothing inside for us to obtain, I don't think. I'll make sure this is popping incorrectly, so hold on. I will make sure I'm getting this done properly because I'm not going through that whole thing all over again. Trust me, if you knew the amount of annoyance I've gone through, you'd completely understand. Hold tight. And here we go. Here's where our brother's room is. It's right next to ours. Right over here. Actually, that's not the right door. It's this door right here. No, that's our room. This is the right door. Right here. Here's where we need to go.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
riding a griffin?
Shh, Orin. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come? Oh, if I were a Grey Warden, little sister, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
Is that so? I always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea. Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
A month or two seems like wishful thinking at this point.
Then the Jarl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards.
Yeah, you'd think.
Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
How did I know there'd be a frickin' pity thing with our parents, huh? How did I know that was coming?
And miss having both my children in one place before I leave? Not likely.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Of course. Early night, of course. And we've leveled up. Let's increase that. Oh, before we do that, grab whatever's over there. Explanation of world and politics. Oriana, Orin, and of course Fergus.
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
I got someone waiting for me.
What? You saucy minx.
Fergus, really?
It's the elven lass that arrived with Lady Landra, isn't it? Don't you tell me it isn't. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
It's like that son of a bitch actually knows what I'm thinking. Damn! One sec, y'all. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? We got some fun times ready for us, and, well, you know, let's get on with that. I legit did not know that we could. Oh. I legit did not know you could do something like that. So this is a nice little surprise. Wait a second. Oh, okay. So they were just there. I thought it was something that, you know, never mind. What's going on? What's happening here?
Your hound is making so much noise. He seems so angry. I thought I heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing. I'm gonna see if someone's in the hall.
Oh my god. They just...
Alright, I'll get on it. You can get off my back.
I killed her!
Got it. Alright, don't worry. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Alright, don't worry.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
No, but those men killed the girl I was sleeping with.
What? The elven girl? But why? The scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Howe's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him.
Yeah, we should check on Oriana and Orin, make sure they're okay.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Yes, let's. They killed the... Well, they probably would have killed her regardless. Still. Probably would have killed her even if I hadn't slipped her. I still want to know it, you know. Like, take that. Any kind of goodies I can get, I'll take, sure.
Guys, no. I'll get on it. Alright, alright. I'll get on it.
Ah, level up again. Oh. Before we do that, though, we better go check on our brother. Everything's okay there. Of course it's but they killed the girl I was sleeping with. How dare you, sonning bastard! Oh dear.
No! My little Orin! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? How he's not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
I can't believe this. He's supposed to be a family friend, and he's going out and killing everybody. What the hell's happening here? And why is it happening? Wait a second. Oh yeah, look, okay. 1 second. Okay, what we're gonna do is add a point to strength, then 2 to dexterity, and add precise striking. There we go. Can't believe those bastards. Oh, I can level up twice. Cool. was a level up quest, right? I mean, you never know what could happen out here. I mean, at least I completed my quest with the other, but still, it's like, I can't believe you people. The late flirtation with Iona has ended in tragedy. He was killed by Earl Houseman as they took the castle. You monsters!
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Yeah. Give me that. Frickin' can't believe this stuff happening. Hold on, guys. I can't believe what's happening around here. I thought the Earl Howe was our friend. And now he's just out and killing everybody in the castle. This is madness, I tell you. Absolute madness. Let's go.
We must go downstairs and find out what's happening.
Let's roll then. Since stand around here.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front gates. That's where your father must be. Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Cousland line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
We want Hal dead. The hell with getting out of here. We want Hal dead. If we have to die to do it, then so be it. We want Hal dead.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
I plan to.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lady! Here they come!
Alright. Now's better than later. Alright. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder? You can get on my back.
You gave me no choice.
I'll get on it. Alright.
Oh god, they're overrunning.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder? You can get on my back. Alright. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Got him.
Over here!
And I shall do the same to Hal when I see him.
I don't blame him on that. I would slaughter him too, personally. Well, that's I don't know what that is. Select all the loot.
I see enemies ahead. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Alright. Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
Select all the loot we can, you know.
I'll get on it. Alright. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
I will get straight away. I get some meat thing. I think that's everything here.
Aldous. You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Aldous, he's the one that was teaching us everything that was mentioned here in the trailer. He was teaching us everything in the, the culture and the history stuff. He taught us all this stuff, like politics of the world, and he taught us all this stuff. So, he didn't die in vain. He gave us valuable knowledge.
I'll get on it.
Anyway, let's continue moving on.
Where's the Terran? Does he live?
Better live. Losing people left and right here. Of course, there's always something. It's always something preventing me from. This way.
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped. They would not commit that sacrilege on top of everything else, would they?
I would hope.
I see enemies ahead. Now better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now better than later. Got it.
Oh, yeah. Then they already slaughtered and then shit, I wouldn't be surprised if they slaughtered her too.
Something is coming. Now's better than later. Get your ladder so you can get off my back. Got it. Alright. Now's better than later.
Over here.
I'll get it. Got it. Alright.
Go flex. Freaking bald in that guy. What? God, by the fire! Always something preventing us from getting. Here. Correct. We'll find it. Find the way here.
Get you a ladder. Later. Get you a Now better than later. Now better than later. I'll get on it. Alright.
Go! Man the gate! Keep those bastards out as long as you can! Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive! I was certain Hal's men had gotten through. When I realised what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. If I do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Let's collect all the loot.
Did you not hear, Sir Gilmore?
Where is the
You
Terran?
must go
Does he
while you
live?
can.
Hold on. Problems again. Alright, let us keep searching the castle here.
I see enemies ahead. I'll get on it. Now's better than later. You can get your back. Can I get you a lamp? You can get on my back.
Take care of them.
Now's better than later. Got it. Alright. Can I get you a lamp? Now's better. Can I get you a lamp? You can get off my back. Got it. Alright. Come, together we shall leave this place.
Well, bloodied as all hell, that's okay. Collect our loot, shall we? We need the loot from all these guys. Gotta make sure they didn't die from the elephant. No, they didn't. Now we can move on. Let's move ahead.
I can't do that.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Cousland family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Howe's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Indeed it should. Put that inside there.
Done now. Are you happy? Finished. Now what do you want?
Take the armor. Now we take the family chest.
We must get to the castle gates. That's surely where your father is.
Alright, now let's equip. We want the family sword. And the family shield as well. In any case, we'll be right back once we find everything we need, okay? Back. You already heard things from the gate things. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I hit the wrong button. 1 second. Okay, it's now Saturday, November 13th, as we finally finished the video. And Street Wrestling fans out there, this is now 16 years since today we lost one Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero. So let's finish this video, talk about Eddie Guerrero. Anyway, I'm gonna go through this door here. This door right over here. This is where we'll see. Head inside, and hopefully not have any more heartbreak, eh? We don't need any more heartbreak. Hopefully this is okay. I don't trust it.
We must get to the larder, quickly.
So here we are now. Let's go in and hope nothing happens. Ah, shit, something happened.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
I'm gonna kill him for what he's done. I'm gonna kill him!
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
We'll drag you out then.
Ah, my darling girl. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened.
Yes. Take vengeance! We must have revenge!
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Howe's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Truthfully, you were always my first choice.
Us?
I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Of course, I'll be happy to fight. My duty is to take revenge.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Hal. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, pup. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will. For you. Of course for you. Who else would I be fighting for?
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can both leave.
My place is with your father, at his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
They just sacrificed themselves. They gave themselves up. So he and Duncan could escape. They just died for us.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cousland. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Okay, we'll answer that in just a second, guys. Yes, Your Majesty, my name is Vale. Fortunately, we don't come with the happiest of news.
Your brother has already arrived with High-Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
You know what's happened?
News from the north has been unreliable. What's happened?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High-Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. He will hang. I know that will not bring your family back, but Howe will not profit from this. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Of course, that's all I can do.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound that sure.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the Archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you are ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Well, that was a thing. Might as well level up while we're at it. One second. Okay, I guess we just boost strength. Strength. 30. Full power. We're not at main system. Put one in Constitution, one there. Ready? Alright. Improved coercion, yes. Let's get the advanced expert combat training out of the way. Because that was one that our buddy said we need. Got that. Talents. Once. I guess we'll want shield lock. Shield defense. You know what? Let's do that. Shield pummel. Take that. I don't know exactly what good this will do. Hey, it's worth it, I guess. As you can see, there's our stats. Again, I'm pretty much going to this blind. I don't really know what the best option is for our boosting. But that's where we are now. One tactic slot acquired. Right? But anyways, that will do it for this video. I know it took forever and a day to freaking record, but I blame that on my recording software. The next time, I guess we'll explore Ostagar. See what lies in wait for us there. Till next time, it's your boy CharmCityGamer signing out. Remember to follow us on Twitter at SpiderQueenAJ, and of course, sub to us on YouTube at CharmCityGamer. Till next time, peace out, everybody.